Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody guys, let's take a look again on euro currency. So yesterday we talked on cable. Here you could see that in general our trading plan starts to work, or better to say it's continuing to work, because initially we talked about the upside action right here. It was 2 weeks ago. So here yesterday we said that probably market should continue move higher, so we set the targets. It's around 132 area, and our suggestion is that market will be warmed up until the December election. So that factor is really very strong driving factor for the market, because investors who are trading on rumors now accumulating long positions. So those who trade the political event traders, so that's really bread and butter for them. And today we take a look at the euro, because on the euro we do not see so just bright performance. But still something here is also we have. Yesterday, as you can see, with the spike up, market has challenged trying to break the resistance. So now our suggestion was that here we need to some pullback, because that was daily fib level. And it's also intraday OP target. And we said that here I'd suggest some pullback. But before this pullback has happened, market has made an attempt to break this area up. And as you can see, it was not very successful. At the same time, here we could treat this action as a kind of the reversal swing, because take a look here, market has taken out this top. So if yesterday these lows were below this level, but today, despite that this attempt has failed, it still created the reversal upside swing, and that's also the reason why here could be some retracement. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we have some interesting moments. First of all, take a look at the shape of this retracement. So in fact it carries the features of some price rejection, or as Jordan Apple tells about railroad track, although here is maybe not sufficient number of bars to the left. So usually it's called as railroad track or rejection of the price if here we have more than 180 bars to the left side. But maybe here is smaller, but definitely this is a type of action that suggests the downward action. So from the classical point of view, this is bearish engulfing pattern, and definitely that was some price stop hunting here. So you can see market just grabbed stops above this area and dropped lower. So that's also could be treated as the 2 candle bearish grabber, and I would suggest that here we still should get some pullback. The shape of this pattern on the hourly chart let us easily recognize the type of the hand and shoulders. So you can see this could become left shoulder head. It's 1618 extension. You can see it stands precisely right here. So this is 1618 hand and shoulders. And here is now market is forming the right arm. So if you're trade euro currency on the very short term charts, on the hourly chart and lower, that's the setup that you could consider for taking the position. Market should theoretically, by this pattern, it should start downward continuation either from this point, or it could move slightly higher right to this area to keep the harmony. So anyway, this difference is very small. So currently it's 1080, that is 1097, just 17 pips here, so it's nothing to talk about here. Potentially the trap will be at least to the OP target, which is equal to the engulfing pattern as well. It's minimal target of the hand shoulders pattern. It's 1044. And take a look, this target 1044 approximately agrees with the 1045 fib support. So that will be the agreement support area. That's, I think, the minimal target that market could reach with this pattern. The failure of this context, failure of this setup will happen if market will break this area up and start moving back to the top. If this will happen, that probably will suggest that market will try to break this resistance and continue upward action. So that's 2 points to watch here. So if you have the bearish view, you could consider this setup. if you have bullish view, you need to wait either when the retracement will be over for a 1045 area, or wait for a clearer signs of the failure of this bearish setup. As I said, it will be breaking above the 111 and coming back to this top. In this case, we could say, well, probably no retracement will happen. The market will challenge this resistance again. So that's what we see currently on the euro.